This is the Iron Trader. It is Thursday morning. Now, yesterday, the API report came out, and it was very strange because there was builds right across the board in oil and gasoline and distillates. Today, the EIA report will be out here at 11 o'clock for crude and 10:30 for natural gas. So, as usual, we're going to take a look here at the crude oil and the natty gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude daily chart. Now, so far today, we have an inside day. We had two big red candles here, but if you look back on the chart here, you look to this day right here on the 24th, okay, the bottom of that candle and yesterday's candle, so far, if it holds, that would be a nice double bottom. The question is if it will hold or is it going to go lower. Now, if it goes lower, then let's look to the support areas. So you'll look to the bottom of this candle here, 65.65. Look to here, you're looking at 65.38. You're looking at 64.36. And then your big retest here is 63.64. If it happens to come down to this level here and holds it, or makes a red dog where you make a lower low and it pops right back up, or if it makes a higher low, that would be a great buying opportunity for this to turn around and go higher. But right now, the double bottom here is still in play if it holds. All right, so what we want to do here is let's look at your upside resistance. So we want to look to the bottom of this candle here. Okay, so you're looking at 69.02, the top of yesterday's candle, which is 69.69, and then we start getting into these SMAs. Okay, the big target here is going to be 71.28. That's your 21 and your 8 SMA. Then what you do is if it can close above, you got 74.63, which is your 50-day, and then we have your 100 SMA up here, sitting over here at 75.68. Obviously, it closes above that, then your target here is your 200 at 79.65. But that's a little bit off there. So what we want to do is just watch this key double bottom here to see if this will hold. If it doesn't, then you know what your support levels are. If it does hold, then just look at the big key resistance area. Now, OPEC is meeting here on the 4th of June. Now, just remember, last fall, when they had their meeting, what did they do? Bam, they cut, 2 million barrels a day. So with these prices that are coming down like this, I'm sure they're not happy with that. So anything can happen. So never have an opinion, just trade the charts. So let's take a look here on the weekly and your monthly. All right, weekly chart. Your key level here is, I've been pointing out, is this 67.19. That's your 200 SMA. Okay, so far it's holding. Obviously, if it's lost, then we look to the bottom of this candle here, like we did on the daily chart, 65.38, 64.36, and then your big retest there at 63.64. But if this can hold, that's always a very good positive sign on that 200 SMA. Now, on the upside, we want to always look here at this 8 SMA. So your resistance is going to be 73.92, and then your 21 is 75.57. And obviously, if you can close above, then you got 82.59 is your target. That's your 50 SMA. Here on your monthly chart, everything is still holding up here pretty nice. Your 50 SMA here is holding up really good. That's it now at 66.03. That's your support. And then we have your key resistance levels up here. You're sitting at 72.70 on your 200 SMA. So, but if you look at this 8 SMA here, see how that price, it just can't seem to get through. Once it does on the 8 SMA, if you can get through that 75.58, then you've got a really nice target there at 85.43. But again, let's not get too bearish here with the OPEC meeting coming up here, and then watch this EIA report here at 11 o'clock here on crude. Let's take a little look here now at natty gas. All right, natty gas just can't seem to get any kind of attraction here. So big sideways action here for months. However, this is a huge, huge base, and when stocks, ETF, commodities break out of them bases, oh, they just rip. So what you want to do is watch these two price channels. 2.685 on the top, 2.03 on the bottom. Okay, so today you want to watch this 50 SMA. Okay, this is sitting at 2.24. That's be on the downside. And if it can hold that, then on the upside, what you want to do is look at the 21. That's going to be your resistance, sitting at 2.31. And then watch the 8-day. You're sitting at 2.33. And then if you can get above that, you have your 100 SMA here, sitting at 2.497. And then your big retest there, sitting at 2.685. So it's really like a whole lot of nothing. For me, I've been just scalping the last couple of days here cold, KOLD on the short side until you can get something kind of catalyst. But this is just absolute like watching paint dry here, just small scalps. But yesterday I got 5 points out of cold. And so we'll see what we can get out of there today. All right, I'll have more on crude and natural gas as usual after pit close at 2:30. And I'll see you then.